So we've been here 3.5 years. So
2005?
You do the math. Yeah.
2005.
Yeah. February 2005. And I really wanted to move closer to my family because I work at home, 2 small kids, and where we lived in Swarthmore, there just weren't a lot of kids around, and it was very, very lonely. And so we decided to move, closer where we could have a support and the kids could go back and forth. And we realized we really couldn't do a house upgrade or even exchange in Swarthmore just because the housing prices were so high there. So we sold our 1,800 square foot house for more than what we bought this one for. Everything. We didn't save a single thing from the kitchen except the window. This window we saved. And this is actually where this carriages would come out. They would come in the front and go, circle out the back. So that's why in a small kitchen like this, you have such a large window. Normally you wouldn't. This was like completely gutted down to rafters. We raised the ceiling. The ceiling originally was, or not originally, the ceiling though when we bought the house was on the sill right here, or the lintel I guess. So it was really, had that very claustrophobic feel to it. And this was a wall with a door in it right here. And there was linoleum all over the floor in here that my son every once in a while would just reach down, pick up a tile and be like, here, Mommy. I mean, it was really in awful shape. People told me that the reason they put gas in and electric is because they didn't believe electricity was going to work. I don't know if that's myth or legend or what. At least one board, it just not at all the same color. And he said over time it just gets darker and darker and darker. But this is a really old red pine, like doing it on myself. I've considered how am I going to make more money so I can get someone else to do it, It's just too much, and it's, I mean, the yard I will totally do, I have a plan, I'll make it happen. But I don't really trust myself with the inside stuff. It's just not my skill set. My friend and my neighbor and I were just talking why is this block so friendly compared to so many others? But it's because the kids can just see each other hey, come over and play, It's like you don't have to get on the phone. You just see people out in their yards and converge. We have happy hours 3 times a week at least of just people who are wandering around and they just sit down and have a glass of wine and the kids play. And it's just really nice neighborhood for kids. It's like the first time I liked Philly was when I moved here.